Gentlemen, it is time. One last go around on WWE 2K24. It is the final season of GM Mode Season 3. I've got Cheek here with me.
Your number one pick.
And I've got Canada here with me.
Mania went wild.
Mania did, in fact, go wild. And if you have not watched that WrestleMania, I advise you do so. I advise you watch WrestleMania and then come back over here. This episode is the draft episode for Season 3. So if you're newer, we do want to introduce the one big thing here is that we do specials outside of GM Mode. One of them is a Royal Rumble where you can earn some pick protections if your brand wins the Rumble, and then pending how you book them. So Canada has 3 pick protections because Umaga won the Rumble representing SmackDown, and Umaga was in the main event of WrestleMania in a one-on-one world title match. So when we do our keepers, when we see the draft board, Canada will be able to immediately call out 3 names that myself and Cheek are unable to draft. In Canada, because you have finished the season first place, you are the first on the keeper list. And for the people, whenever this loads, I'd also be curious, I don't think we did it last season, is to show the people that are pouting and refuse to re-sign.
Yeah. We'll show them. I remember this taking a long time for season 2.
For season 2, I got nervous, like the save broke or something. I was like, oh, okay. And then randomly it was like season 2, but now it's gonna be like season 3. It's like they're stuck trying to. This is basically Muhammad Ali trying to figure out how an ambulance works. There we go. All right, so Canada kicks us off with the keeper decisions.
I've been saying it for a few weeks that here, let's go quickly over to who doesn't want to stick around. Io Sky, she is absolute 0 stamina. She does not want to stay. Rikishi.
That's hilarious. That 1 week later, he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you, man. You made me lose my match. And Fallon also doesn't want to come back. Don't know why, but she's not into it. So, like I've been saying for a few weeks, and I've kind of backed myself into the corner of keeping our champions, especially for the lore. And I think that's just kind of a rule of SmackDown. So I'm going to go ahead and keep Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm going to go ahead and keep Kevin Owens. And I'm going to go ahead and keep the advertising queen, Alexa Bliss. And I'm going to go ahead and be looking to draft Raquel Rodriguez. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it first here. Raquel Rodriguez is going to be one of my first keeper picks.
That's true, because we have theorized that if they go to the draft, the rivalry will reset, but we don't technically. No, we've never done it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so for ECW, we were in 3rd place going in. We jump and get into second. I wish I got into first. So both members of Imperium not happy with how much they were disrespected down the home stretch. Tegan Knox also frustrated. She was upset off and on towards the end there. So that makes sense. And now I'm all messed up because I hit the wrong button. I need to hit home. There we go.
Home.
Now for my keepers, it's kind of tough here. I have my brain goes a lot of different directions right here. So, NNG has my heart, body, and soul, but Brooks Jensen is injured. Becky Lynch, to defend her Queen of the Ring is tempting, but I don't know if I should keep someone on the women's roster since I don't have that women's title. And then we've got Stacks sitting here with crazy popularity. We invested a little bit in him. Terry Funk became our new world champion and kickstarted a feud with Scott Steiner, who I just randomly love. But then you've got Eddie and Ray as the tag champs, and Ray literally has 100 popularity. So I'm in a tough spot. I would never intentionally tank, but I'd be mentally able to do this better had I done worse. That's the tricky part. But I think, as much as it pains me, I might let Tony and Brooks hit the draft. We told our story there, and
God, I hope Teddy gets them.
Yeah, true, because then I can just manipulate what he does. Well, actually, he wouldn't book them, to be fair.
Right.
So I feel like I got to go Ray. That's 100 pop. Then I go and get, but then it's like, if I go Eddie, now I've got 2 spots left. And Terry and Scott, it's literally a free feud sitting here for me, but they are both faces, they are both bruisers. So because of that, we're gonna go Stacks and we're gonna go Terry. It pains me because Scott Steiner is my heart, my body, my soul.
Damn.
The other downside here is the other
Can
part of
do
this debate for me
that.
is they're a little expensive. The people with good morale are going to be kind of willing to take a little bit more of a pay cut. I mean, Eddie's got pretty good morale, but Ray is just neutral. Terry Funk just got here. Stacks is neutral. So we're not going to have as much free budget to go into the draft with, but I got good tag champs. I got a great world champ, and I got Stacks 92 base popularity as a cruiser. I think we can cook with that. So we are going to confirm our 4 keepers and send it over to Cheek in WCW to learn who he has pouting.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So a lot of tough decisions, but
I'm Cheek control here. So Kerry Rush is his refusal.
she refused?
Wow, dude.
What? Okay, well that takes one decision off the board. So because I squandered my second place lead, apparently, which is bullshit, I get extra keepers, which I guess is cool. So I think first things first, we gotta preserve the man we made. Post Malone, go get nipples. We gotta lock him in. All right, let's go up a little bit.
And as a reminder, staminas will reset. Those will get randomly reassigned.
And I think it's easy. We saw a great finale at Mania. We're going to bring both of them back. Undertaker and Muhammad Ali. And then you can't get rid of a legend. A legend. Oh, man. Well, thank you. The man himself.
Mick Swaggin.
Mick Sweat. No. Go down one and stay right there. Go up a little for me. Man. I'm really torn. I got 2 spots for about 4 people.
Yeah.
Go down one more.
That's what's been
See,
so tough.
It's really the Rhodes, Andre, Stone Cold, and Rhea Ripley, who's been amazing for me. So I think what I gotta do, as much as it pains me to let go of Andre, I think I gotta go Stone Cold. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all times. So that one is just my guilty pleasure pick. And we're bringing him back. And then I think go up to Dusty Rhodes, Daddy. Man, it's really between him and Rhea. But Dusty Rhodes, 25 in the ring XP. I think I just got to take my chances. I got to bring back Dusty. I got to bring him back from the grave. He is revived from the casket. Thanks to the
road.
Thanks to the God, Daddy. My son buried me, but you know what? My friend raised me from the dead. Thank you, WCW, not ECW. I don't like that brand.
All right, there it is. So the keepers are locked. We'll find out Teddy's after. Oh no, we can find it out now. Perfect. Okay, so Teddy keeps. He did not keep all the champions, so he's bringing back R-Truth.
Ooh, honky tonk.
But he will vacate the titles because he didn't bring back Akira Tozawa. He'll keep just the U.S. belt. Briggs, Honky Tonk Man, Finn Balor, Asuka, and Karrion Kross returning for Raw. Then for Cheek, Post Malone, Undertaker, Muhammad Ali, Stone Cold, and Dusty. Dusty will vacate his tag title. For SmackDown, Macho Man, Kevin Owens, and Alexa Bliss. And then for ECW, Ray and Eddie as tag champs, Stacks, and Terry Funk as the world champ. So it is now time for the draft.
Oh, look at the Christ.
Look at oh my God! Wait, there's a table out there! Oh!
my God!
Oh!
God!
Oh!
Cody! Cody! It's the ending.
And your immediate reaction was, "You fucking idiot! You just saw him get 35 popularity."
I was like, oh no! I just wanted that. Let's go! He's got to take the shot. Goes to Larry Bird. No, I got it! He hit the shot! Oh my God! Oh, no! Ah!
I got it.
Did you get it?
I don't know. I don't know.
God. You will also get early access to the majority of CodyVerse videos. You know what, Canada? It's a members only. I'm going to let you say the T word. So, love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Toodles.
Hell yeah. Teddy picks first and takes Fallon Henley right off rip. So, I'm going to do scrolls here. We're going to show you guys everybody in the draft. And then Canada, as I'm scrolling, think about your 3 call-outs for keepers.
Yeah.
So we've got Becky Lynch, Cody Rhodes, Bayley, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Ronda Rousey, Omos, Gunther, Charlotte Flair, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Braun Strowman, Io Sky, Randy Orton, Robert Roode, Carlito making his draft debut, Johnny Gargano, Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, Ashante the Adonis, Jimmy Uso, Drew Gulak, Carmella, Shinsuke Nakamura, Tommaso Ciampa, MVP, Indy Hartwell, Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers, Trick Williams, Ivar, Tony D'Angelo, Elton Prince, Dakota Kai, Limass, Scarlett, Joe Gacy, Angel Garza, Cedric Alexander, JD McDonough, aka Poorly Drawn Finn Balor, Uncle Howdy, Tiffany Stratton, Tiffany Time, Liv Morgan, Baron Corbin, Brooks Jensen, Bronson Reed, Nia Jax, Dijak, Kyrie Sane, Mitchin, Carmelo Hayes, Natalia, Maxine Dupree, Jinder Mahal, Scripps, Sangha, Apollo Cruz, Tamina, Isla Dawn, or Isla Dawn, this is probably silent, Zoe Stark, Jade Cargill, also recent DLC, Kit Wilson, Dirty Dom, Mysterio Valhalla, Humberto Carrillo, Veer Mahan, Piper Niven, Nikita Lyons, Damon Uso, Carl Anderson, Pat McAfee, Dragon Lee, Candice LeRae, Lyra Valkyria, that stroked me out, Luke Gallows, JC Jane, Gigi Dolan, Andre Chase, Wendy Chu, Katana Chance, Blair Davenport, Ivy Nile, Caden Carter, and Shotzi.
That's
Damn.
well, I also didn't see my girl Raquel.
Raquel.
Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and can you quickly go to my roster quick?
Oh, yeah. Damn it. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be protecting. I keep saying protecting. I'm gonna protect Logan Paul.
Damn.
I'm gonna protect. Keep going down. I'm gonna protect. I think I'm gonna protect.
Ivar.
No, I'm gonna protect. Jade Cargill.
Okay, that's 2.
And go back up to the top for me.
For the record, I was going to drop Jade so early, so that's a good call.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna go with Pat McAfee at the bottom. That's all.
Damn.
Pat McAfee,
Son of a.
Jade Cargill,
And Logan Paul.
are undraftable by me and Cheek. Canada can pick them. If AI Raw takes one of them, then Canada can replace them with a new protection. So
Yep.
Cheek, it is now your pick. And for those watching at home, we're having some weird Steam things going on, so I'm controlling Cheek, so I'll be kind of navigating him around, and he's putting a lot of trust in me here. I'm staying away from the enter key until I have to.
Thank you. Can you highlight my roster, please?
So, bang.
It's enter by accident.
I know. I'm like terrified to accidentally mess up.
All right. I think what we need.
Our heels.
True.
Nah.
And so go up if you will. I'm taking someone
He's like
from the top. I'm gonna. I think it's time. I gotta get my woman. I gotta bring her back. She was such a dominant force for me. Rhea Ripley, she won the most matches out of my whole brand last season.
yeah.
So she's coming back.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Oh,
SmackDown,
SmackDown.
take
What
it
the
away.
hell? Why am I going? I'm gonna go ahead and grab him now, just make sure.
Yeah, Raw definitely would take his ass.
Yeah.
All right, so the first ECW pick, we've got Eddie, Ray, Terry on the face side, Stex on the heel side. There were a few names that jumped out. The teenage Cody just really wants to take Carlito.
Please.
I can't lie.
Right.
It's so tempting.
If LA Knight was in this draft, I would be hunting MVP in LA Knight.
Right? Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
I'm going to go ahead and snag up Shinsuke Nakamura. He did some good business for us in season 1. He's who I stole
Damn.
from Cheek. We're going to bring him back in. I see an instant feud potential there with Terry Funk. So we're going to grab him.
Okay.
Max has something to say about that.
And then I'm bringing back my boy. One last ride. He's gotta be. We've dedicated too much to him. Where's he at? Brooks Jensen.
Oh,
We gotta.
yeah.
Oh wait, it's WCW. Glad I didn't do that.
Wow.
Oh, imagine. Oh my god.
That's why I was like, I saw the orange. So, well, now Cheek's probably gonna be like, you know what? I'll take Brooks Jensen.
Yeah, what's your trade bait? No, I have other plans in mind. I think a big storyline this season is gonna be Dusty Rhodes coming back from the grave and mending that relationship with his son. So we gotta take Cody Rhodes and bring him back
Dang.
one last time.
One last time, Cody Rhodes to WCW.
Ow. I'm gonna take. We got some options here. You need somebody for Macho Madness. I'm gonna go ahead and sort by popularity first. See if we can get any. CM Punk's a good option. Omos also a great option. I think, man, just on that value alone, I gotta take CM Punk.
Damn.
All right, so I'm now taking Wendy Chu. He's a living legend.
Yeah,
All right,
hell
well,
yeah.
we potentially could have had my heart broken there, but Brooks Jensen, come aboard again. The final ride. Brooks
Damn it.
Jensen.
I wish I could have took him.
Ooh, Julius
Ooh,
Creed of the
Creed.
Creed brothers.
The Creed brothers.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get. Where is she? Jade Cargill. Lapped up.
Good grab, good grab.
All right, so I want to see if there's any ladies down here lower that I'm feeling high on. That was why initially Jade, had you not protect Jade, she would have been a very early pick for me. Because one, she's awesome,
I
but
just
two,
knew
she
you
was
wanted her.
lower down there. Yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna grab Piper Niven. We're gonna give Piper Niven some love over on
Never.
EC.
Piper, never.
Never, ever.
Oh, I was waiting for them
Ours,
to grab McAfee. Alright. Let's see. So I took Rhea Ripley. I've taken Cody Rhodes. So we've spent a lot of money pretty early. Now I'm just trying to see what's some good value. Man. Ooh. There's a couple names that stick out. This is tough.
For the rest of your life.
You know what? I think it's time Keep scrolling back up for me, actually. Gosh. Yes.
Yes.
I think we need to... You know what? Actually, no. Go up. Go up a little bit more. Where are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think when you have someone with the caliber of a Ronda Rousey, you gotta pair. We have Rhea Ripley, so we gotta take Ronda Rousey. I think just to give her a top flight woman.
4 R's.
A lot of the 4R program. This is the battle of the R's.
Yeah.
All right, lock it in.
Lock it in. Let's take her.
Oh,
Even though I just ranted about not spending money, but
That's what gets you. That's what gets you. I have my eyes on a cruiserweight down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and lock up Dragon Lee.
you son of a bitch.
Talia gonna head to Raw, and we're back to WCW.
All right. Can you sort by pop, please?
Yeah, just gotta always remember what buttons to what for me. Bang.
Just enter.
Yeah, I hit the wrong one too. Nope, that's over here. What the hell is my sort button?
You want me to do it?
I was about to say yes, and then I just read the fucking thing at the bottom like I should.
There we. Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Are we sorted now? I don't trust
all.
this.
This is
Okay.
my pop.
Okay. All right. So let's scroll down just a smidge.
Loomis, low key good Val.
Don't sell me on Loomis.
Yes.
Man, Carlito just sitting there. No, keep going down, you son of a bitch. I think it's time we bring him back. I think it's time we make... I wish. I think it's time we make Uncle Howdy welcome back to WCW.
I assume he was up.
I don't see him. I don't think.
Uncle Howds.
The
We
house.
just need to...
There he is. He's right there.
There he is, man.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang!
Right. What do I got here? We got the women's locked up. We got our world feud already locked up. And we got the intercontinental kind of picture. So I'm really just kind of free roam here on who I want. Do I take Pat now to make sure he doesn't get snapped up? The answer is yes.
All right, AI Raw gonna take Tommaso Ciampa, and we're back to WCW.
Damn. Oh, let's see. Pretty even face heel. Pretty male heavy. Man. There's a lot of decent potential. But I think if you'll scroll up for... Can you sort by the ladies, please?
Lady.
There we go. And I think I'm gonna get me a specialist.
Ooh.
And I think it's time we bring back a great fighter for me. It's not Tiffy time. We are gonna bring back Zoe Stark.
Ooh.
She was further down.
Zoe Stark has been a WCW fixture. I respect it.
Go back over here. What did I? Okay, we just got Pat. We need to think about the tag division real quick. Veer and Sanga are here. That feels right. That does feel right.
Ivar also could make a return to SmackDown.
Is he? Was he here? Oh,
Yeah.
he's way up here. Ivar. Veer.
Hmm.
I don't think
Who
Veer's
could
here,
forget?
though. Oh no, he's right there.
Yeah,
Could
Veer.
bring him back. Who could forget that Hell in a Cell match?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and take Veer.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh. All right, so ECW, we got 5 and 3. We're male heavy, but that'll kind of just be the case. So I'm looking again. I'll probably end up taking another high guy before the draft's done, but trying to see if there's
Van
any.
Dam's here.
Sorry,
Van Dam's here.
he
Said
is
hi, guy.
not.
Oh,
He is skedaddled from the draft.
probably just doesn't have a first name. Couldn't register.
It's too hurt. Um,
Hmm.
I'm gonna make sure that I don't hinder gender. I see that 90 stamina. He
Hinder
can act
gender?
up a little bit.
Is that what you fucking said?
Yeah.
I said I'm not gonna hinder gender.
Oh fuck.
Bang. And WCW is on the clock.
Can you sort by specialist? Okay. Go down a smidge.
Just a wee smidge.
That's the end.
Oh, that's all, okay.
Yeah.
Man. Go down a little bit more. These are too expensive for my blood. Oh, there we go. Let's bring back Blair. Screw it.
Bam.
Thank you.
Davenport. Yeah. 207.
Go get
What is
him.
Veer? What is Veer?
I mean, Ivar.
Or yeah, sorry, Veer. I want to either pair Veer back together, but 262. I think I'll just team him with his normal tag team
Oh,
partner
that's fair.
in Sanga instead of bringing back Veer. Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Sanga, whatever the fuck.
I am going to snag up. Same thing, 90 stamina. We're going to snag up Caden Carter, give her a shout.
Ooh,
EC
90.
dub. Indy going to head to AI Raw, and we're back to SmackDown.
Okay. I don't think I want to partner Pat McAfee up with any Carmelo Hayes, though. Former WrestleMania main eventer. Loomis. Or do I go for some ladies and get a lady division going? Like a tag team? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take JC Jane.
Hell yeah. Fucking rock out, dude. That's a sick pick.
Hell yeah, it is.
Sick pick.
All right. ECW.
This woman looking to scratch and claw her way to the top.
So I'm torn between I got 3 ideas in my head, and I'm torn between. Do I do one of them? Do I do 2 of them? And if I do one, what one do I prioritize? So we're kind of going through it here. You know, I like MVP's cool, but there's literally no one on this draft board you could possibly feud him with. So it's kind of like, why would you mess with it? You know.
Only LA Knight was here. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of naughty people. What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're on naughty.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to get naughty.
Hello.
We're gonna go with one of the ideas. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? That Dirty Dom should be on the same brand as his father.
Oh, yeah. Both his fathers.
Exactly. I think there's some fun there. Raw. Okay. So they're gonna sign LA Knight in free agency then.
Yeah, right, dude.
I don't have a lot of money.
Money.
And I will say last season showed us we're earning a lot more per week. So, if you have, whenever we step away from the draft, we're going to be able to do more in free agency, I feel like, too, this go around. Okay. But obviously, it's the idea of if you draft them, they're permanent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Do some scrolling here.
Rolling.
Who do I want to lock up?
Lock him
Man.
up.
I don't know who. Scroll back up. I think I'm going to make one more big impact signing. Don't. Okay. I thought you were
No,
as a
I
joke going back to
I knew it'd be
Shotzi.
quicker going this way.
Shotzi, the big impact.
All right. That's what they call her. You know what? I think I'm going to add to my women's division. Can you filter by women quickly? And then I'm going to... Let's see. We have Rhea's bad. Rhonda's bad. Blair's bad. I think we need another face. So go towards the top if you will. Oh, that's easy. And a specialist. I'm going all in. Give me Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
We're
Charlotte's
making
the
a
best.
splash.
Wow.
And that'll be it for me.
There to finish it for you. Then it's like you literally
Hell
can't
yeah.
pick anymore.
That's a squad, dude. Let's row.
Squad.
All right, so back to ECW. We are gonna grab. He's 87 stamina. He did some good business for me. Kit Wilson
Yup.
coming back. ECW. I've been picking for. I was like, this is ECW, right? Luke Gallows goes to AI Raw, and we head over to SmackDown.
So we are gonna go ahead and pick a little bit of Ivy Nile.
AI Raw is done
He's done.
with their
He done.
roster. And we're back to SmackDown.
I really like Isla, whatever you want to call her. So I'm gonna take her.
Level 15 re-XP is nice too.
I know it's random.
All right, so I had one of the things I was debating on was bringing Gallows and Coral to the brand, but AI Raw stepped in there. But I prioritized, because they were already heel, the return of Kit Wilson
Pretty deadly.
and Elton Prince. Pretty deadly, returning to ECW.
Hell yeah. I need a little face fighter, and I'm gonna go ahead and take Wendy Chu. No, just kidding. Candice LeRae, who looks like she would team best. I like how Team Black Lipstick's gonna be together there. That's good. It's a good start.
Yeah.
If only anybody else had a chain. Oh,
Kinda.
kind of chain like. Kind of chain like. The hair could be chain like. That's
The
chain like.
Wait, hold on. What about the choo-choo chains?
Shut up.
That's horrible.
Interesting.
Oh, now I
And
want
we
Yeah.
just lost a bunch of
that game,
subscribers.
people.
That gains people. Let's see. I'm
Our
actually
people.
wondering if the 20,000, 19,000 here is worth it to take Lyra over Wendy 2. Get a little 3 extra stamina, 3 extra popularity. Does that equal $19,000? Yes, it does.
Boom. All right, we're gonna get. Oh, someone heals still. I was like, wait a second. Gonna snag up Katana Chance. This is probably my last selection, unless I do a last second scroll and fall in love with somebody.
Yeah, I think other than needing somebody for Pat McAfee, but I think I'm gonna look for a specific someone in free agency. So we are done.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna take a look. We got 318 in the bank. We got 7 and 7 on face heal. We only have 3 women, but that's
That's ECW.
kind of the flow of ECW. So I'm pretty much just seeing if there's somebody here that I view as a can't miss, have to have. There's definitely a lot of people I want. But do I want to make any more selections or call it here? And I think I'm gonna go ahead
And take
call it
Shotzi.
here and hit end draft. I always have to like super double check that. So you have end
Yeah,
draft
yeah.
and quit
Back
draft,
down.
and quit
Oh,
draft
yeah.
is a death
Make it
sentence.
right.
So we
Look at the talent picked by
confirm the ECW roster.
Look at all
And
the
there are the
Hell.
rosters.
Oh boy.
We'll read them down for AI Raw. They've got Karrion Kross, keeper, Asuka, keeper, Julius Creed, Honky Tonk is a keeper, Finn Balor, Briggs are keepers. MVP, no surprise, Tommaso Ciampa, R-Truth as a keeper, Andy Hartwell, Fallon Henley, Angel Garza, Natalia, and Luke Gallows. For WCW, Undertaker, Muhammad Ali, Stone Cold, Dusty Rhodes are keepers. Drafted Cody Rhodes, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark. Post Malone was a keeper. Uncle Howdy and Blair Davenport. On the SmackDown side of things, Kevin Owens, Macho Man, and Alexa Bliss are your keepers. They draft CM Punk, Logan Paul, Jade Cargill, Pat McAfee, JC Jane, Veer Mahan, Lyra Valkyria, Sangha, Ivy Nile, and Isla Dawn. And then for ECW, we keep Rey Mysterio, Stax, Terry Funk, and Eddie. We draft Brooks Jensen, Elton Prince, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jinder Mahal, Dirty Dom Mysterio, Piper Niven, Dragon Lee, Kit Wilson, Katana Chance, and Caden Carter. So with that, the draft episode comes to a close. But we do have to, Cheek, you got to knock out your intro emails for the new season. So we'll let you do that
right.
here.
Go ahead and click on
Oh,
Triple
yeah,
H
true,
for me,
I forgot it was me.
if you will.
WCW show
Ooh.
promise. We need to be the best of the best, not merely competitive. Need extra effort on all fronts this year. Better shows, better roster management, better financials, better handsomeness, but that's impossible. Let things get right. Would you like the gloves to come off or just say your certain things will be better?
The gloves are coming
Oh
off.
my.
Triple H.
Wow, I'm scared.
They're coming off.
No gloves.
I'm throwing them off. I'm throwing
Yes,
them.
faith
I don't
is
know where they're gonna
ability.
land.
Gloves
They're
are-
off.
Holla, holla, holla. Looks like both WCW and Raw have a bit of work to do to match performances of SmackDown. Have to say Xavier did a great job out there last season.
Yeah,
you want to
dude.
say there's no question he's the one to
Wow.
beat, or do you want to say he's lucky?
Oh, first off, that son of a bitch Teddy complimenting
Hell yeah, dude.
SmackDown.
Yeah,
Not to his
interesting,
face, though.
Interesting.
But
No.
I will say, even though he's complimenting him, I say he did get pretty damn lucky. There'll be no
Hey,
repeat.
God. Lucky. All right, would you like to speak to Blair or Muhammad first?
Ooh, give me Muhammad. That boy is not happy.
Not happy
with
about
what
losing my
happened.
strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause and want a championship rematch against the Undertaker. Nobody else better get a shot before him, so you don't have to do it right
Oh.
away. But the next time Undertaker defends the belt, Muhammad Ali has to be in the match.
And if you're watching this wondering what in the hell is he talking about, go back to season 2
Yeah.
WrestleMania. And if you want to go back even further to get the full story, go back to season 2, start at the first episode. But no, this is great. This warms my heart. Muhammad Ali got embarrassed in front of our huge audience, got thrown in the ambulance like a child. So yeah, we got to make it happen. We got to make it happen.
Boom. Good. Don't keep me waiting too long. I already missed wearing the gold around the waist. And then Blair
Damn.
Davenport. What happened to my match? So this was the one where we talked about. So Blair Davenport wanted a match at Mania. You said yes since it was the last week. But now that you've drafted her, she's like, hey, why don't you get a match? So Blair will start.
Like most women, she didn't forget.
Ooh, so random. We tend to not look because it would take forever if we're checking every superstar if they have basic power card. But Cheek gets a contract negotiation due to somebody having the basic power card perk. Oh shit! And a homecoming card. So Cheek, obviously could be strategic with this on the timing, but he could sign a level 25 week 1, send him away for a couple weeks, and have a permanent there. So that's massive, and some Shisha.
Oh my Shisha
for the pocket stand. So 3 players with basic power card and
great cards.
Those were super solid. We'll pull the standings back up here. Cheek, I'll let you wrap us up from the draft. Shorter episode when we do the draft, but we like the draft to be its own episode. So is there anybody new that you're most excited about to have in your roster? And you've got a little preview power card, so I mean, you're sitting in a decent little spot.
Honestly, one personal fan favorite. I'm excited to have Uncle Howdy back on the program. I need to get Ricochet to complete my destiny that I'm trying to fulfill. But it's good to have Uncle Howdy back. But also, if you noticed during that draft, a more concerted effort toward the ladies. Excited to bring in Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. So I wanted to make sure I locked them up. It cost me a pretty penny to do so, but I want to have the women more featured this season and help take some pressure and ease the stamina on a lot of my top guys. So hopefully they can run a little bit longer. So got some exciting things planned. Whether or not that plays out as planned, that is a different story.
Canada, over to you. Coming off the season 2 victory, you're in first place. You get some heavy hitters in there. Part of the advantage as well of winning the Royal Rumble, you're able to call some shots on some value that you saw in the draft as well. So same thing. Any new superstars you're super excited for as we dive into season 2?
I think looking at the bigger picture, I'm excited for Jade Cargill to be part of the roster, taking on the advertising queen, and just getting some DLC characters always a good time. But the one I'm most interested in is Logan Paul. Does he go after an old rival in Macho Man Randy Savage to get back an Intercontinental title? Does he dethrone Kevin Owens as the legend killer? Kevin Owens has solidified himself as a legend himself. So as much as I hate the guy, I'm excited to have Logan Paul on my roster.
Yeah, the Logan Paul pick. I was debating on if I would want to draft him or not, knowing his cost was up there. I was going to wait and see. And, seeing you draft him, I was kind of like, ooh, the same things you just broke down. I was like, ooh, there's a couple of good stories there. So excited to see what turns out there. On the ECW side, excited to see what we can do. Really pumped to bring Dragon Lee onto the roster. If you're paying attention to a couple of my picks, a couple storylines are already cooking in my head that I'm excited to do, and excited to see Pretty Deadly come back. They were a fixture of season 1. Was debating between them or Gallows and Anderson, but went with Pretty Deadly due to the fact that they were heels at the start and Gallows and Anderson were faces, and my tag champs are already faces. So little preview there. We're probably going to see Pretty Deadly go up early on against Eddie and Ray. So I'm really excited to see how that stuff flows, what new stars emerge, and again, kind of somewhere, we saw in season 2 we were able to do a lot in free agency because we're earning more money per week. So you can, either use that money to upgrade your talent or use that money to, get the match types going and stuff. So the ability to build the roster as you get into the save a little further is a ton of fun. I'm excited to see where that turns out for us. For you all watching, hopefully you enjoyed our draft. Hopefully you're geared up for season 3. Let us know what roster you love, Let us know what person we left on the draft board that had you punching air, because I know we, especially once you get further seasons, those top, like I wanted Bailey back and she was like 450K and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So let us know how you thought of our drafts, what you thought we missed, and who you're hoping to see maybe pop up as season 3 goes. But the next episode, we will start that booking journey, the final season on 2K24. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Toodles.